Okay, so I've been messing around with this idea of developing a new productivity app. One thing I wanted to try to capture instead of just to-dos, dates, and priority was to get a little more nuanced to see if I could actually organize my tasks based off how long they're going to take, how much effort I need to put in, if I need to be concentrated or if it's something I can do pretty easily, and then whether or not there was time sensitivity around it, like it had to get done quickly. So, three different variables. I started messing around and developed a scatter plot system, and then I feed my Todoist task list here into an AI agent that categorizes them automatically and produces a scatter plot. So, I'm not going to go into the details of how it's made, but generally, just to show you all, I have to plug in my API key, and I'll just put it there. I connect it, it goes out and produces the scatter plot. And so the red is the stuff that I need to do like now, and some of this is based off of dates that I actually put in. For example, I need to write comments about a current anthropology paper. Um, I put it as a top priority, so that made sure that it was prioritized to now. The AI already understood that it's writing, but it's comments, so it's going to require concentration, but it's not as much as writing revisions or something deeper from scratch. And then you'll see here, incorporate, again, this is notes. I need to incorporate um, writing a shorter piece for Substack, reading a specific page, prepping class slides. These are all seen as like average. And the things that I can get done pretty quickly, I gotta get a reader card, call to make a reschedule, and send emails. Now, this thing auto refreshes every minute, which is why you see it sort of moved. I can actually turn this off so that it'll only refresh when I click it, which is probably the better move. And again, you see that it repurposed things, but it didn't really move them around too much. Now, I think this is really going to help me prioritize how I handle tasks, especially when I have shorter, like 30-minute bursts to get things done, versus if I need to sit down for 2 hours, versus if I have all day or I need to break out a bigger task into smaller tasks. I'm going to experiment with this a little bit, see how it works. Of course, the auto cataloging isn't perfect, so I'm going to experiment with that a bit too. And then I'm going to see what I can do over here with the tasks to help prioritize this. I specifically asked it to use a combination of my own inputs, so like due dates as well as priorities, in addition to the AI coding. But I can set it to be completely run off of tags if that's easier. And I'll just show you this. When I click off, let's say these last three, and then I hit refresh, they disappear and things get recatalogued. Um, And yeah, it looks like everything is still there. The three I clicked off are actually the three fastest completed, so interesting to see that. All right.